Good morning. Good morning and hello. It is Thursday, August the 15th, 2019. I am Lindsay Duff, and this is Responsible Day Trading. Now, those words, responsible day trading, I chose them for a reason, because I find that most people in their journeys of trading are not very responsible. A lot of it isn't their fault because they've been brought up to be irresponsible in the market and taught just to throw things in wherever and not to have really good thoughts about where it's coming from, just to get in and don't miss trades. And that's highly irresponsible, as I found out over the years. Being patient, waiting for the right things, making sure your risk is in the right place, knowing how far your market has the potential to go. Sometimes it goes further, sometimes it goes shorter, but being prepared. So this morning when I was looking at the market, I looked at it first thing when I got up at 6 a.m. and it had shot down real far and then boo, shot to the upside. And I thought, whoo, we're going to have some movement going on here. I don't typically watch a lot of news about trading, but people are a little concerned about what's going on with China, and it may just kind of put things at a halt for a little bit. The market has also fallen a lot more than normal. Now, for someone like us who trades the futures and doesn't swing trade, this is actually pretty lovely. It gets us lots of little trends within the bigger trend to continue trading either up or down, right? So, right now, my EMAs are flat. Now listen, the longer they're flat, the longer they sit like this, the longer it tightens, the bigger we expect the bounce to be. So let's go ahead and just take a peek at it. Oh, whoops. Yesterday, watching this, I could have never in my wildest dreams expected it to pull all the way down here, but it sure enough did. Okay, I really thought we might actually just push it back to the upside. But here we are at that previous low. We haven't exceeded it. Remember, if you watched my video from yesterday, I was talking about how you wanted to make sure there's this pull away factor from the EMAs, which you actually see even right here and right here. But we want to see these price bars really pull away from the EMAs, get down below that previous area to have any kind of acceptance or indication that this is going to continue to the downside. Still a higher pivot. But I like the way the MACDs are heading down on the 1597. Oh, too big. Okay. I got a little overexcited. I got a little too big in, but I really am feeling good about this one. Let's pull this one down to here. I'll see what happens. I got in just a little too big. It may pull back and grab me on this. Okay, I got to stay in awareness that these haven't been big movements. So I'm going to go ahead and take that first one out. And I'm going to close that out. Not very big on the profits, and that's okay. Let me go ahead and turn these off. Oh, actually, I got a new... Let me add this on here real quick. I got a new indicator yesterday. Thank you. Awesome. All right. Let's see if this pullback gives us a follow through to the downside. Ooh, too big for me. Lovely hitch that I like to look for. Pull up hard, BB's pushing down still, and we are expecting a lot more out of this. Oh, there's one. It's just a little too close. That's okay. Just a little ahead of myself. It happens from time to time. Ooh, but I do still want a second entry here. I'm not going to be able to get it. I'm going to try and grab that one right there. Actually, I need to move it back over. I think I've been giving the 233 just a little too much credit lately. Take this one out. I'll move this one up. Okay, I'm going to take out this one. And then I'm going to see if this next one rolls. It may come back. We pulled really, really far away from these EMAs. We may get a good snapback. Okay. Pulling it in just a little bit more. There we go. Pulling it down towards that break even. And let's see if it gives us a nice little pivot down here. Right there. This first one here is just slowing down at that low, not pushing through so far here. Oop, it pulled off and stopped me out. Yeah, it didn't push through to the bottom here as it rolled down, so I went ahead and took that out. Oh, I didn't wait for it to close. I was trying to get right above here. I did not wait for it to close, which may not work out in my favor. That is what I need to do. So a little bit of a struggle there, guys. I think my mind was wrapped around how difficult it had been back here and was expecting it to continue up, but it continued. And as I said, the longer that it hangs out and does all this junk, the bigger the move, right? You just see it break through here. Got my finger on the close button and yeah, okay. So the risk being at the 2-point mark way back in here was the right place for it to sit. But as it was starting to not break through on this little bottom Bollinger Band here, as it was showing potential to pull back further. There's no reason to wait for it to pull all the way back here without taking a little bit of profit and then possibly holding on for the next one. Okay guys, I mean, I've seen potentials for some trades in here, but I really don't see anything that interests me or anything that, I mean, I've been here long enough. It's time. It is time. Let's go ahead. Let's see what time it is. Turn them on. How about that? That would help. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and mark these puppies up, and then we're going to call it a day. 11.75 points. We'll make this font bigger. I'll make it around 16. We'll do bold. We'll do okay, so it can be easily seen. And then as this continued, guys, there was just, I mean, it was just struggling so hard to go up that I just said, forget about it. I don't want anything else to do with this. I'm done, okay? You know, sometimes it can be harder to navigate through some of this after you've taken a step away, and just all this was really showing that it wanted to continue up with the strength up here, but it was also at areas that could push down. So I was struggling a little bit with the mindset. Can definitely see a long potential right here, right back into the arenas that give us the moves to the down. Oh, let me fix this. Gives us the moves to the downside. So it did give a nice little push back here. Tomorrow is Friday. If there's movement tomorrow, if there's things to do, I'm gonna do it. If there's not, I guess I won't have anything to do. Otherwise, guys, if you have questions, if you are curious about anything, feel free to hit me up, let me know, and I'll be happy to answer those for you. You don't have to be enrolled in the course to ask me questions. I have people who ask me questions all the time. I have people who learn strictly through these YouTube videos, and I think it's wonderful. I think the more the merrier, that if you can get through doing it that way, more power to you. But show it to me because I want to see it. I want to be proud of it with you. So, that's going to wrap it up, guys. I hope everybody has a wonderful Thursday, and as always, I look forward to catching you on the profitable side.